everybody, Alyssa here from Becoming Memories. Thanks so much for joining me today. I wanted to talk to you just a little bit about photo storage. So like a lot of you, I am about 2 years behind in my album right now. I was 2.5. I've caught up a little bit. But one of the things that happens to me, because I do like to scrap primarily chronologically, and I'm so far behind, is that when I get 2 years in advance, or when I'm scrapping 2 years behind, I've often forgotten a lot of things that happened. I've misplaced ephemera, I forget I have ephemera, all that sort of thing. And so I developed this system, and it's super inexpensive and easy to implement, but it has helped me out a ton. So all you really need is a box of envelopes, and I will show you how this works. So I have up here at the front the very next envelope that I need to scrapbook with the dates marked on it. Now keep in mind, I just implemented this system about 6 months ago, and so this is from 2016. So I wasn't using this system yet when I started. But I have printed now the photos for probably about 8 weeks worth of photos. And if you haven't already watched my video about album organization, that will explain to you why I keep my my photos chronologically. And that's because I do a 12 by 12 layout for every week with my favorite photo, and then I do a pocket page with the rest of the pictures from that week. And that is kind of our family album. I generally fill a 3-ring album every 6 months. So these are all the way from June of 2016 all the way to last week. So here, let me show you. So last week, now that I have this system and I'm keeping up with it, I have the date at the top, and then I have a lot of the things, the highlights of the week, the things that we did. And I've actually already printed the photos. About every 4 weeks I print photos for that month. And I also have some things marked. This week happened to be Thanksgiving and my daughter's 2nd birthday, and a big family celebration thing too. So I'm going to do a couple of additional spreads for this week. And so I just have that marked, like I printed photos, a separate spread for each of those things. And so my photos are all here. I have the photos that I've chosen for those separate spreads and my 12 by 12 layouts. These are from my daughter's birthday, and there's Thanksgiving pictures in there as well. And so now, even if I get to these photos 2 years from now, I have everything in one place. I remember what happened, and it's all printed and ready to go. So the same thing is true like the previous week. Like this, we had one day where I took a ton of photos, and so many of them turned out cute. Like I'm gonna do a separate spread just for that day. And then I just have marked all the other little things. So then I also, these are a few photos I just need to figure out. I've come across in my organization, I need to figure out where they belong. I reused the envelopes. So some of these, I don't see any here, but there's some envelopes here that I've been using for a while, because I used to just keep like 8 envelopes maybe, and then I would print 8 weeks of photos, and when I finished I would use the same envelopes and print 8 weeks of photos. But I was just running into so often I was losing photos on my computer that were never getting printed, or I was just forgetting what happened, or I didn't know what photos were taken when. Here's one. Here's an example of one. This one has now been used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And I just use it until the whole front is full, and then I throw it away. Okay, and then the other thing I do is I do have these envelopes here that are for my kids. They each have one. And anytime that I have a photo that I would like them to have in their personal album, like my daughter's birthday, I will print duplicates of that photo, or if I feel like maybe it would be better featured in their personal album. I can't wait to scrapbook this one. This is a really recent photo, and I'm gonna pull this out pretty soon. But these are duplicates from the other folder. But these are things that I want her to have in her personal album as memories for her. And so I just stick them in this envelope. And the benefit of this not only is that they are going to have their own albums with all of their highlights, but also if there's a point where I'm like, I just need a break from like the chronological scrapbooking and I want to scrapbook like a particular product or a particular kit or something, or I have a design team assignment, something that needs a different photo other than what's in my next envelope, I will go to here and I'll pull out something and do a page for their personal albums. Okay, so that is it. I hope that's helpful. If you like to scrapbook chronologically, maybe you can give this system a try. Let me know how it goes. If you have a system that already works great for you, let me know that in the comments as well. I'd love to hear about it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you take a moment to like this video with a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel, and I will see you later.